I am Mary. Perry.
I'm David Zen.
And we are
Unscripted.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to unbelievably yet another edition of Unscripted. How goes it over there on this soggy day? Where are you? You in the Woodbury location today?
I am in one of our remote studios. Yes.
Yep. Great. I haven't broadcasted from the home studio. I don't think ever. I've been remote, so this is quite a treat.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Where's the studio audience? Did you send them all home?
I did send them home. They had gone through 3 tapings. I said, you guys just head out. They're fine.
Why are their chairs all facing in the wrong direction?
Well, that's another whole story. We might have had some technical difficulties. Oh my gosh. But you know what? While I was here, I really got a really good chance to, check in with a couple of our friends. And one of them was Lisa, Connor's mom, and he's a drummer, right?
Yes.
So she was talking to me. Do you have time for this? I got a little story to tell you.
I'm sure you do. Go ahead.
Okay, great. So she was telling me that, Connor just loves playing the drums, and this brought her to a story. She said that, and I think you had brought this up a while ago about St. Peter checking IDs at the pearly gates, right? Okay. And so St. Peter's up there, he's checking the IDs, and this Texan comes in. I mean, funny, he has a Texan in it, right? And he goes, "Hi, what have you done with your life?" And the Texan said, "Well, I struck it big in oil and I made a ton of money and I gave it to all of my descendants and they're going to be fine for 3 generations." And he goes, "Come on in." So this other guy comes up, right? Not a Texan. And he goes, "I struck it big in the stock market." And he goes, "But, I didn't just give it to my descendants. I gave all of it to charity." And St. Peter goes, "Oh, that's cool. Come on in." So then this other guy comes up and he looks a little downcast, a little sad, and Lisa was really, she was really telling me this story and it was so heartfelt. And she was like, "Oh," and so this guy comes up and he goes, St. Peter goes, "And what have you done?" And he goes, "I only made $5,000 in my whole life." And St. Peter goes, "Oh, we need a drummer. Come on in." And then I was in the parking lot Wednesday after our morning service, 10 a.m. Wednesday, live, St. Paul's Parish. Come on up. And Jeff, Jeff, he rides motorcycles, right?
Yes, Jeff Shoyannick, yep.
Yes. He was out there with Alex and they were on their bikes. And so he was talking to me and he goes, "Hey, Mayor, what is the best son?" I'm like, "Well, I'm thinking about it." And I'm like, "Well, I just came out of church. I don't know, Jeff, what's the best son?" And he goes, "Harley Davidson." Very nice. So it's a parishioner supplied conversation today, talking about, we have a great worship team as well as we have a lot of hobbies that we do. So, I just wanted to share those stories with you today.
Well, that's good. While we're on transportation, what kind of car do you think Jesus drives?
Oh, wait. Oh, why do I even say wait? I have actually no idea. Wait, no, I don't know. What kind of car does Jesus drive?
He drives a Chrysler.
Wow.
You were probably going to say a Honda Accord, right? Because
no.
He says, "Let's all be of one accord."
Oh, what accord? No, I was trying to do a holy roller thing, but that didn't work. So no, I had no clue. Oh my, that's amazing. So what do we got going on this week at this beautiful parish?
We have a lot going on this week. Let's look quickly at this week.
Okay. Get it? He's a drummer? Okay. I just want to make sure everybody got it.
Maybe we'll have to have Connor record a little drum roll for us. Okay.
Oh, yes, 100%. So let's see, looking at the calendar. Yes, the men's breakfast is back in Crocker Hall, right?
Yep,
at 8 o'clock on Saturday.
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock to 9. They actually snuck in there last week.
Yep.
They're back for good. And the men's Bible study on Monday night will also be starting back in Crocker Hall.
Excellent.
getting back to normal with events.
Yay.
And we'll probably, because of the weather, we'll have another coffee hour in Crocker Hall this week. So
Good.
it was very nice. Last week we had several of our newcomers, and by newcomers, I'm really referring to anyone that showed up during the COVID time that's been
Right.
with us, because none of them have really been downstairs or seen the building. So we did a lot of touring last Sunday.
Oh, that's so excellent.
They all enjoyed that.
Good. Good. And then Wednesday, we do have our 10 o'clock morning prayer and praise. And just a reminder that we do have the bulletins online, so you can check them if you're tuning in with us on Facebook Live, or here in person. We'll have bulletins in the back of the church for you. But it's a wonderful, wonderful time of prayer and worship music. So join us if you have the time. And then we also have our drive-through food collection again, right, this Wednesday.
Yes, we do. And it also reminds me that last week when we were talking, we talked about the food baskets in the back of the church.
Yeah.
And we kind of laid out a little challenge for the 10:30 service. Well, guess what happened?
What?
8 o'clock people felt challenged.
Up their game?
Oh my gosh, we had 3 overflowing baskets. It was like a parade at the offertory, taking all the food up.
Wow.
But I must say, we did have several people from 10:30 bring some food. So
Yep.
the challenge is still on. So
Bring it.
you're out going through the grocery store, pick up some items on sale and bring them by for our food basket, and we will get them into the hands of people that need it.
Absolutely. Still a viable, much needed ministry. So, wow, game on, huh? Look at that. I love it. I love it.
This week, Father Jim is with us.
Yes.
And we should probably talk about guessing what the title is. I may actually let you guess this week.
Oh gosh.
But let's lay out a
remind
few.
us of the readings.
Okay, so the Old Testament reading is about David bringing the Ark of the Covenant to the new city of David, which is Jerusalem.
Yep.
And he does this, I guess in the procession, he does kind of an extravagant dance. He's so excited. And then the other dance that really takes place in our readings this week is Herodias' daughter is dancing in front of King Herod. And this leads to he's so pleased, he grants her a request, and this leads to the beheading of John the Baptist. So one of the titles of the sermon could be The Tale of Two Dances.
Ooh.
I like that one. Huh?
I like that one. I like that one.
And then another one could be in Ephesians. Paul is talking about our this inheritance that we have. So I'm kind of thinking we could go with the riches of his grace. But then we also have a little advance information, although we don't know what Father Jim is going to preach on. We do know that he made a special request for a hymn this week. And that was, I Keep From Singing. So that could refer to David.
It could.
Or maybe we'll just go with that hymn title, How Can I Keep From Singing?
How can I keep from singing? And that would be interesting. Wow,
That's a great song. That's kind of a shaker song.
I don't know that I know it.
I'm not going to attempt to sing it for you.
That was a softball, just if you wanted to give me a little something, but all right, we'll have to wait till Sunday to hear that.
We'll pass on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that's really good. A lot of good stuff. And then also don't forget about Alpha. We have about 26 people signed up already, which is amazing. And it's going to be so good to hear this parish hall full with great food and fellowship and people talking. A lot of newer people coming. a lot of people coming that that have been through before. A lot of people who've never done alpha. Most haven't done alpha, I think, that have signed up so far. So please do join us. See myself, see Chris Goodman, George Stoll. Sign-ups are in the back of the church. Please do. It's a great time, isn't it, David? It's so good to be together, and
Alpha
you
is
can ask
great.
any question you want. No judgment zone.
If I'm not signed up, make sure I'm signed up.
I will. I will. I will. No, it's really good. And we already know what the first meal is going to be, and you don't have to bring a thing. Bring nothing. Just bring yourself. So please do that. Excellent. So what else you got going on?
Well, the following Sunday, next Sunday, we have Bishop McGregor and his wife are coming from Madagascar, and they're going to talk about mission.
Yep.
So that's exciting. That's July 18th. Not to get too far ahead of us.
Yep. That's really good. And you know, I was thinking, I've been so inspired by the letters that have been in Sword Point about evangelism, you know, that series that's going on, which is really, really wonderful. And hopefully everyone has taken a chance to read those. And if not, I do think you have all the old Sword Points on the website, right? People can get them, or they can just contact you and that you can get them if they haven't seen them. But they're really inspiring. So I asked you to take a look at those. But you know, it's just a good reminder of, you know, especially during the summer, like invite someone to church. You know, just say, "Come on with me." Alpha is a great thing to invite a friend to come along with, and just say, "Hey, I'm going to do this thing. Can you come with me? You get a free meal." Super easy, super chill. You know, so I was just inspired again to remind us all to keep those invitations forefront, you know? That's about it. That's my big hoorah.
Your big hoorah. So you don't have any more little stories to lead us out of here?
No, that was it. Do you have some, please? I hope.
Well, let's see.
I went early. Go. Okay, I'm
Want to
ready.
start laughing now, or do you want to wait until
No, I'm right. Okay, go.
All right.
I'm ready.
Tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
I don't know.
Tentacles.
Go. I know you got more.
Okay. What do you call a sleepwalking nun?
Somehow I can hear people that are there watching this yelling it out as I am stymied.
Either that or they're groaning.
Yes, or they're groaning. I don't know. What do you do that?
A Roman Catholic.
Again, here's the disclaimer. Not approved by Mary.
That was not approve that. It's just a joke, Mary.
I know. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Just because it's a bad one, there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh my gosh. Do you have any more?
I'll close you out with one more.
All right, go.
What did the Buddhist say to the hot dog vendor?
I don't know.
Make me one with everything. All right, so on that note, we'll keep the camera on for a little bit. Mary will figure it out after a while. So have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Make me one with everything. I'll still be in this position when they come back. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh, I'm crying. I am totally crying. Oh, so that was good. Oh, what else is new? How's it going? Well, obviously I'm in the home studio today.
You are.
I am.
What's prompting that?
I'm a little nomadic right now. It's a long story.